Hey, worsties, Christina here. Thank you again for allowing us the flexibility to take a couple of weeks off to deal with traumatic 2025 events. We will be back in our entirety in person on December 10th with a brand new episode, but we would like to feature something from our Patreon. Last year, we reviewed the absolutely incredible movie Hot Frosty and wanted to share it more widely to kick off the holiday season. We really appreciate your understanding and your patience while we deal with life disruption. This has been an incredibly difficult year, and we really, really could not do this without you, the listeners, continuing to support, share, like, rate, review, doing all of the things that you guys do. We love you so much. Cheers.
Welcome to My Worst Date. I'm Cassie.
I'm Keegan.
I'm Christina.
Why did mine have a question mark at the end? I'm Cassie?
I don't know. How
I'm
sure
Cassie?
are you of yourself after watching
I'm 100%
that movie?
sure. Oh, exactly.
Listen, the time has come.
Mm.
We have watched Hot Frosty for you all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say.
I do too.
Truly don't know what it says about us as a society that this was like the number one movie.
Because everybody was in the same curious boat that we were. We're like, I'm sorry, what? I have to watch this. This can't be. I have to watch this.
Okay, listen. I actually liked it better than I thought I was going to.
Yeah.
I really did. I liked it better than I thought I was going to. The first half of the movie, rough to get through, because we'll get into it, but like there to me is really nothing sexy about that man.
No.
Zero.
And especially in the first half when he's like newborn baby. Ugh,
Awful.
don't dig it. This movie I actually think could have been one of those like, fun holiday classic movies without the romance. If there hadn't been romance and it had just been like a Frosty who came to life and brought a town together, then I'd be like, okay,
Right.
But the romance was weird. Like, it's just weird.
The guy looks like he's 12 years old in the face and 30 years old in the body.
He
was
not hot.
so helpless too. It was such an ick for me.
Yeah.
Such a turnoff.
Yeah.
So ick.
Yes.
Honestly,
he's
in this
not
day
hot.
and age, anybody baby who like is so I'm helpless. I don't know what to do, and I'm so How do you not know anything, but also just know everything? You know how to speak. You know English. You know
what clothes are because he saw that clothes shop and was like clothes. I thought that too. Yeah, I was not into it. I was really worried there was going to be a sex scene because I'm like, this is not a sexual being at all.
Yeah.
Like,
it would
should
feel, my
not
God.
be fucking,
Honestly, why is he so ugly too? Because I've seen him. He was in
Schitt's Creek.
And he was
in
cute.
Schitt's Creek.
How did they make him ugly? Chris was like, it's something with his face. It's like his face was gaunt or something,
It
or
was
like
odd. And not to harp on looks, but because he was supposed to be this like, I mean, his body, sure, but like he was supposed to be this like insanely hot guy, and I'm like, I don't really see it, but okay.
Yeah.
And looking at the rest of the snow sculptures, what hornball was sculpted nipples on a snowman?
Those
100%.
nipples
The
are
nipples. I'm glad we all noticed. And also, like, literally sculpted, like, in this wholesome town of, like, literally 50 people, you sculpted a fully nude snowman.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's
Adonis snowman. Sir or ma'am.
and I'm like, no one came forward at all to
No, they
like,
sure
claim
didn't.
it.
They sure did.
I thought for sure it was going to be revealed that it was that other couple, the couple from the store in which she got the scarf from. I thought it was going to be revealed that he originally was also a snowman, and that that's how that scarf came to being, and that's how she knew that scarf was going to bring her a man or whatever. I thought that was going to be like part of this like reveal thing. Like I thought that would, I don't know why. I just was like, okay, this is maybe the through thread. Like that's what's going to reveal, is that she brought him to her. I don't know.
I mean, it's a Christmas movie. Anything could happen, truly. Like, okay, we're going to get into it. Let's move through this movie kind of chronologically so that people know what's going on. I'll give the very short synopsis that is online. This is all you need to know. When widow Kathy magically brings a snowman to life,
tell me an AI did not generate this. Come on.
His innocence helps heal her heart. Okie dokie. I did think that about Kathy too, because I have not met a Kathy under 50 in like a long time. Like even,
not somebody that went by Kathy either. Like Kat maybe.
Yeah, like, or they just go by their whole name. Like Thomas's sister's name is Kathleen and she goes by Kathleen.
Sure.
She does not go by Kathy. I've never met.
No.
Okay, so we meet Kathy, who's played by Lacey Chabert, who is a Hallmark Christmas movie icon. She's in a lot of those movies. And I think I said this on a full-length episode, but I think the reason she's come to Netflix is because Hallmark decided that she was too old. There was a thing that was leaked that was like, we need to find new talent.
What is she, like 28?
They sued. No.
I mean, she's like, she's pushing 40 probably, but she looks the same as she always has.
So the scoop behind that, it wasn't just her. There were like 4 female leads that had been mentioned in this, and they collectively decided to sue. However, Lacey does have a new 2024. So I think that for some reason, I think that they won some kind of, I don't know, maybe it was a litigation or whatever it was, but I do know that they,
I think also could have been part of her contract. Maybe she'd already had it in her contract or something like that. Yeah. I don't know. But watching this movie, that was so insane to me because she is older than me. So I know that she is in probably her late 30s, maybe even her very early 40s. But she looks the same as she has always looked. Like,
100%. When they show what's her name? Oh Jesus. Lindsay Lohan, and she looks like somebody I went to high school with.
I loved that. That was so
priceless.
Cute.
That was great.
I loved that.
That was great.
Yeah. So we meet her. She is living in a house that doesn't have heat, that needs repairs. She also owns a local diner. I have to say, who was doing the set dressing for this movie? Because the sign for the diner and the sign for the clothes shop, I was like, did you guys just like make this in Canva and go get it printed at FedEx?
1000%. That's exactly what happened. It was so cheap looking. They're like, we have it for the day. Just put a banner out front. That's the thrift store. Done.
Yeah, and the store is called like Bags Reclaimed or something. Like they really did get AI to just create. It's like Kathy's Diner, Bags Reclaimed. It's like the most basic, non-creative names for places that there could ever be.
And what was Frosty's name?
Jack.
Oh, of course, Jack Frost.
Yes,
that's right.
Yeah,
well, it wasn't Jack Frost, but
because he stole that like repair suit or whatever, and it had the name Jack on it, so that became his name. But yes, I gotta definitely be honest, Jack
at that
Frost.
point, I did not know that it was a secondhand store.
Yeah, I saw like the sign says Bags Reclaimed, so I was like, oh, is this a bag shop? And then you go inside, and it's like a full on like secondhand store. Mm. Like they have clothes and all kinds of stuff in there. Also, I have to say that the couple that own the secondhand store, no shade on the guy, but she could do better. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Hey, yeah.
They were an odd couple to me, I thought. But.
Truly. Yeah, I am still mulling over so many questions of this movie that aren't really relevant to the plot. And I know you're not supposed to dig this deep, but there's no way they're getting this motherfucker through the airport to go to Hawaii. He doesn't have a social security number.
Well, he became human.
Yeah, but he got
And
a
it
lot
was
of
a year.
paperwork to file to get. Yeah, he needs. He needs identification.
Christina, come on.
Everything.
No, but listen,
Okay.
we literally cannot dig that deep because
No.
if we're gonna start going down that path, the way the entire town just accepted that he was a snowman right away, the way that I would be the one person, I'd be the one person in that like meeting that's like, "Are we fucking for real?" Like,
Right.
come on, you gotta be
The
kidding
doctor
me.
was like, God, it has to be a snowman. I'm sorry, what?
Doctor accepted it
Immediately.
I'm like, you've been to
No
medical
questions.
school, and you're just
Honey.
like, yeah, and
Must be a snowman.
all of their reasoning was just like, well, it's Christmas and we want to believe. And you're like, oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, even Kathy is like, what?
She's the only one who,
Seriously.
her and the sheriff are the only two who give any pause whatsoever.
I'm like, is this how Trump gets elected? They're just like, no,
Yes.
Yeah.
we want to believe.
That whole town voted for Trump.
Yes.
Let's be fucking for real.
We want
Come
to
on.
believe. Even the snowman.
Yeah.
My God. Well, Snowman
And-
just does what
And he
he's told.
doesn't have an ID, so.
Ooh, illegal immigrants.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
okay.
Where he from?
Okay, so it's established that something has happened to Kathy's husband because she goes to visit her friends at Bags Reclaimed, and they tell her like, here's a magic scarf. I was wearing this scarf or something whenever I met the man of my dreams.
Which is why I thought he was originally a snowman.
Mm-hmm.
I thought for sure years and years ago he must have been a snowman. She turned him to life. I was like, this is
Your
where the
logic
story is going.
follows. Honestly, I get
But
it.
then no,
No.
not at all.
And then I thought, okay, so she's been given this thing that's like, it's like a priceless family thing. And then she goes out to the snowman competition and she puts it on.
Bye, scarf.
So yeah, like, see you later.
Bye.
She
My
just puts
husband, Chris, was like, wait, so this is a priceless family heirloom that she just willingly is just like whatever about?
Yeah, exactly. Kind of throws it away. But anyway, so she does take a picture of it, though. So I guess they could have gone and gotten that scarf back if they'd wanted to. But that scarf does magically turn the snowman into a real life man. And that scarf was doing some heavy lifting,
Very heavy.
Mhm.
covering his junk.
Yeah. Yeah.
They taped that shit in place so that it did not go anywhere.
And they got it's a long scarf.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So he's running through the town naked and he's like, I need clothes because he doesn't know anything, but he knows that. And so he then falls through the window because, of course, he didn't break in intentionally. He
Mhm.
falls through the window of the secondhand store and finds an outfit. And then he's just kind of like wandering around town till morning when Kathy finds him, picks him up, and takes him into her diner.
Yeah. And then I'm like, why would
I
you
have so much to think about here. Like,
why would you
Begin.
invite him into your house? He's a stranger who's just
Well,
wandering
she
in
didn't want to.
Yeah.
In fairness, so she takes him to the. It really was very lost puppy. You know how like you would get a lost puppy and you
Yes.
like take him to the vet. So she like takes him to the doctor, and the doctor's like, "You can come home with me." This doctor has no common sense. This doctor is going to get
None.
datelined for real.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the doctor's like, "You can come home with me," and Frosty Jack is like, I don't want to go home with you. I want to go home with Kathy because I trust her. Because I've known her my whole life because I was born 12 hours
Yesterday.
ago.
I don't even know how to make comments at this point because everything is so bonkers. And when you said Canva made the signs, let's talk about how he found those the paperwork for cancer.
Oh my
And it was
God.
like,
I
please.
was dying at
I
the
made a
font.
note. I
At
made a
the
note.
font. I was like, it was like
What
chemo
You know what?
starts immediately. I was like, is that Comic fucking Sans? Like, what the
Thank
fuck?
you.
Damn near close. It really
What
is.
in the
I
wings?
But you know what? I was about to say what doctor would be making their notes like that, and probably the doctor we met, to be
We
honest.
can't
That
trust
probably
that he
is.
could not have diagnosed somebody with A, cancer, or B, given chemo.
And the most
Oh.
AI of wedding photos I've ever fucking seen in my
Oh my
life.
God.
God.
It was so photoshopped. I'm not even convinced that her her spouse in that picture is a real person. Like that really might be an AI generated image
100%
all the way around. Like they gave it Lacey Chabert and they're like, create a groom, make a wedding photo
with this person.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, absolutely. They weren't good. Wow. They didn't have enough money to pay another actor. Are you kidding? Yeah. No, it's AI generated for sure. Like, oh my God.
This whole movie is shooketh.
Yeah. I mean, and they don't really get into how like he is, sexy born yesterday. I'm just a baby, but also is superhuman in that he can watch anything on TV
and learn immediately
and suddenly know how to do it.
Yeah.
So he spends his day watching TV. He learns how to make pizza. He learns how to make home repairs.
Yeah. I'm like,
and he's just great at it.
Dude, what are you watching where you know how to do roofing? Seriously. He's like,
I mean,
I don't know. This old house
or some shit. Yeah,
exactly. He was watching YouTube videos is what he was doing all morning. He
had to have been. Yeah, because that's the only thing that's really going to teach you how to do that shit. And so he gets to work repairing her house because it turns out that Kathy's husband, her late husband, was a handyman or like a something and did all the repairs on their house. So since he's passed away, she's just let her house go to shit. It is falling apart. There are holes in the ceiling. There's holes in the stairs. The heat doesn't work. So he gets to work like fixing her house and he's on the roof without his shirt on because remember, he's a snowman and he will melt if he's in the heat. And here is where it becomes very Edward Scissorhands coded.
Oh my God.
Because
it is
like horny middle-aged women see him on the roof and they're like, he will be mine.
She wrecks her car. He's that thrusting.
That scene made me laugh. Yeah.
It did. So funny.
That was funny. She's like, oh yeah.
So he ends up, he ends up becoming like beloved to the town.
Of course.
Yes, he gets a job at the middle school. I did find the like middle school scenes actually pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets a job. I thought he got a job as a handyman at the middle school. But that's not really what it seems like. I guess is he building the set?
He was helping to decorate, for the dance because somebody got sick or something like that. The guy that was supposed to do it like dropped out. So he was just hired to help out with decorating for the dance. So that's his job.
Okay.
Which is the other thing. I'm just like, there's so much about this movie too that was triggering. I was like, oh, like guy that's just gonna stay at home and watch TV all day and like
and spend her money.
Yes.
All of her money. Oh my God. It just came. It was a miracle. No, it's not, sir.
I love that they address that a little bit because so he buys the pane of glass to fix the window that he fell through, the flimsiest window of all time. And he also buys her a snowflake necklace. And at least he does say, like, it was kind of expensive. So if you want to return it. Yeah, because you spent her money to get her a gift.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I hate that.
Well, what's he going to do? He doesn't have a credit card. Like,
he doesn't even have a real name.
He doesn't have a last name. Yeah, like he's,
Yeah.
But so he's chaperoning the middle school dance and he asks her to be his date. I didn't know chaperones had dates.
Yeah.
But she goes as his date to the middle school dance. Whatever. It's cute. Who cares?
Yeah.
So bonkers.
Meanwhile,
but this entire time.
Yes.
Oh, this entire time, the sheriff and there's two people who work in the police department in this teeny tiny town. And they are both, or I guess the sheriff is really on his trail. He's, what's that guy's name? He's funny.
Oh God, he's been in so much stuff.
Yeah, he's the guy from The Office. He was
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
He was in The Office.
Oh. Mm-hmm. The other guys from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Both of them are. They were both in it.
Oh, yeah, they're both funny.
Yeah.
They're funny guys.
Oh.
But they're on his tail the whole time. They're looking for him. That's why she kind of wanted him to like lay low because this guy wants to put him in jail
for streaking and for
streaking.
breaking into the place that they're like, we're not actually
yeah,
gonna
we
press
don't care. We're
charges.
not
It's
pressing
fine.
any charges. Yeah. So they have that nice little moment at the dance, and it's at that same time that the sheriff discovers a camera, which I'm like, why wasn't that step number one? To look for a camera that would have been facing the window.
Right.
Discovers that it's Jack and goes to arrest him. And the entire town is like, no, we love him now. You're not allowed to do this. And this is the scene where they convince the entire town in less than 3 minutes that he's a snowman.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's gonna die in that hot room, but hasn't died in any other hot rooms.
Yeah. Does this the
Yes.
whole town
Like, how hot is the police station?
seriously?
And also, too, does he not get to eat for 24 hours? Or like, what is he just is stuck in this place where no one's gonna be?
Doesn't get a phone call, like nothing.
I have a lot of questions. I
Yeah.
mean, like, honestly,
Yeah.
the suspension of disbelief is grand.
I mean, listen, it's a snowman that comes to life and falls in love. Like, yeah, we are not in reality. We have left this earthly plane. Okay.
Yeah, he's insta love, which I know you guys love.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yuck,
That's
yuck,
the thing
yuck,
is
yuck.
just like, there were cute elements of this movie that I could enjoy, like the whole
Yeah.
town coming together, whatever. There's a lot of cute elements of this movie that I could enjoy, but the love portion of it, I just could not get behind. Like and I don't know what to do about that because it's a Christmas movie and it's like, of course it has to go this way.
Mhm.
But I wasn't sold on that part of it. The rest of the movie actually was kind of fine to me.
Yeah.
It
it's like
tried
any
too
other
hard in
Christmas
that
movie.
regard.
I think so too. And I think it's, the idea that, she's a widow and has to find her way back to love. And also like falling in love with somebody who is a snowman and who might melt at any time. That is actually like an interesting concept because she loved somebody that got sick and died. So it's like that could be a really emotional, really cool thing to delve into, but it's just so silly and so over the top that it's just like I would just rather it not be there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
rather
I agree.
just
like
be-
they kiss a couple times in the movie, 3 times, like once at the dance,
Mhm.
once in the portion that we're about to get to, and then once at the very, very end. And every time I'm like,
No.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm glad
really
I'm not the only
buy
one who
this.
didn't think he was good looking because I was just really couldn't get past like how not attractive he was.
And it is weird because he was cute in Schitt's Creek, right?
Yeah.
Or am I misremembering? Like,
No.
I thought he was cute in Schitt's Creek.
I had to look it up because I was like, who?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's the hair. I don't know.
Oh, the hair is awful. Awful. Chris is right. It's like somehow it's like he had that buccal fat.
Maybe. Yeah. His face looked
removed.
longer.
It's so
I didn't
weird.
even know it was him until people started talking about it online because I'd seen the trailer, right?
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
people were like, oh, it's the guy from Schitt's Creek. And I was like,
What
It
guy?
is? Like, I did not recognize him in the
I
trailer.
had to look it up because I'm like, what guy from Schitt's Creek? Because
Mhm.
I think for me, it's the
Yeah.
personality, like that helpless baby
Ugh.
thing just gives me so
Awful.
It
much ick that it could have been played by
very
Pedro
unattractive.
Pascal and I would have been like, ick.
Yeah, it was very unattractive. And that's what I mean. Like, as the movie
So
goes
true.
on, they do a good job of like, he's a fast learner. So he stops being so helpless by about the midpoint of the movie.
Yeah.
But the first half of the movie, it is so like, she is treating him like an actual little child.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is so gross.
Mhm,
Like,
mhm.
I would never be able, even if he was like growing and changing and becoming more adult, I would never be able to get that out of my head to find him. Like, that first reaction to him, I would never be able to get that out of my head in order to fuck him,
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
you know? Ugh.
Yeah.
Not
even with a
for
hot
me.
body, it's just not enough for me.
It's not enough.
He's also too nice for me. We just, you know what I mean?
Yes,
that's
like,
true.
That
That's
shit
true.
gets so
100%.
fucking annoying after a while.
Oh,
I'm like,
so
what?
old.
So you're not gonna like, you know, gossip about people or like be, you know what I mean?
challenge anything?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not gonna gossip. He is going to chastise you for gossiping about people, especially in a town that small. And he's friends with everybody. Yeah, no. You're
really
gonna be the
shouldn't.
bitch. You're always gonna be.
You
the bitch in
shouldn't
that
really
relationship.
be acting like that. That's really judgmental, Christina?
Oh,
Honestly.
The way immediately I'm like,
Shit.
get
You
the,
were so
get the
triggered.
fuck out of my house. I have broken up with somebody for being too nice before. I really have.
I buy that. Yeah,
I would.
I believe that. Yeah,
I would
do.
buy that.
Mm.
Well, it won't be me, that's for sure. You can gossip with me anytime.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
in.
same. Oh my god, the best phrase ever. Can I say something mean?
Yes.
The best.
Mwah.
The best.
I would love it if you would.
So the sheriff takes him, puts him in the hottest jail cell of all time, and is on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. And he's
Yeah.
not coming back till the 26th. So, yeah, to your point, no food or water for a day and a half.
A full 24
Yeah.
hours.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just going to leave him in there to rot. And he needs $2,000. That's the bail is set at $2,000. So she's like,
the bail in which he just frivolously came out of nowhere with
Right,
because
just
no
said
judge
it.
was involved.
Right.
Nothing.
no, there's no rules in this town. Like, this is just
None.
it. Whatever. Like, so she goes to her safe. She tries to pull out $2,000 because the clock is a ticking. He is melting as we speak.
Mhm.
She doesn't have enough money, and hard ass sheriff is like, well, I can't release him with this amount of money. It's like, yes, you can. Like,
You can. You're
There's
the
no
one who chose
paperwork
$2,000, right?
involved
Like,
here. Like, you can release him on any amount you want. But of course, we had that moment that we all knew was coming, which is the whole town comes. Everybody chips in, which I got to say, in the year of our Lord 2024,
Yes.
could not
Heartwarming.
contribute.
I mean, I
But
can,
who has
no,
cash?
I can
Nobody.
Venmo you. I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah.
like what? Apple
Yeah,
Cash?
does the police station have a QR code that I can scan?
That guy who was like, I put in $200. I literally, right before that, I was like, pass the hat back around to give everybody's money back. I was like, oh, I put in 100. I
thought the
And
same
that guy
thing.
did it.
Yeah, I was just like, okay. But the thing that melts the sheriff's heart is that his son, which we've seen throughout
Ugh.
the movie, who was
Yeah.
cute. I think that
Cute.
he's so
Totally
cute.
cute.
He wants to put in the last $10 to get Jack out of jail. And this just melts the sheriff's heart. He's like, give everybody their money back and I'll let him out. So they get him out. I actually did think, like, this is pretty traumatizing. They get him out and he is like
Dead.
DED dead. Like,
Yeah.
in front of the whole town, including that cute little boy. And also, this woman has lost her husband to cancer in the not so distant past.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, how unbelievably traumatizing to then just be crying over the dead body of your new friend, crush, lover. Ugh.
Yeah. And then I think at one point
Wild.
someone was like, let the sheriff deal with it or whatever. Like the body.
And I was like, they just leave him in the snow. They're like, bye. See you later.
This whole town supposedly like cared about him enough to like try to chip in to save him. And then they're like, well, too late. And just
Yeah. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, we'll just go home and enjoy our Christmas Eve. See ya. We need some hot cocoa up in this bitch. Yeah, they just fucking leave. But as they're all walking away, he stands up and surprise, surprise.
I literally was like, what is that? So they're just going to leave? What do they think? He's just going to melt there? They're just. I literally was like, just a dead body?
I guess he would melt. Although if you're going to have him melt, take him somewhere else, like warmer. Everybody just wants to walk by that slowly melting human snowman for the next week.
So fucking weird.
No.
It doesn't make any sense.
Fucking weirdos.
None.
What kind of town is this? But he's alive. He is a human being. And they live happily ever after, we can assume.
Yeah.
Well, because they go to Hawaii, where he won't melt because he's human now and has a new ID that may or may not be legal.
Truly.
But no fingerprints. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he does now because he's human now.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. How did he have a bad? I feel like
No.
Oh, look.
No.
Okay, yeah. All right. Sorry.
Yeah. We can't. There's nothing. Oh man.
Yeah. Wow.
But you know what? All in all, I do have to say it wasn't as bad as I thought. Like, it genuinely wasn't. The first half of the movie was rough.
Yeah.
Like, the first half of the movie was hard to get through because he was so... And I was trying to put my finger on it because it is very similar to Elf, right? Like, same sort of thing. But Will Ferrell... I still don't see Will Ferrell... I don't see Buddy the Elf as a sexual being. But he manages to do it in a way that feels less, like... gross.
Disgusting?
I don't know. Like, but
Which is funny because it should be disgusting, but it is less and I think it's because it's meant to be comical from top to bottom. There's heartfelt moments, but
I don't think of Elf as a romance, and maybe that's what it is. But like, Jack in Hot Frosty, the whole first half of the movie,
the fact that I knew, too.
Yes, that's probably what it is that he's supposed to be sexy, and I'm like,
sexualized inanimate object, basically.
Gaslighting me. That's truly.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the first half of the movie was rough, but like by midpoint, I was just like, okay, like this is fine. This just feels like any other like Hallmark Christmas movie. I'm fine with this for the most part.
I gotta say, I don't love movies like this, but compared to the one that we did last year, I actually liked this one better than the bonus movie we did last year.
The Lindsay Lohan one?
Oh God,
I actually liked this one better than the Lindsay Lohan one too.
Yeah, me too. But I watched Lindsay Lohan's one this year. Super good. And her face, I need to know her doctor immediately, if not sooner.
The
thing is I think that last year it was like too fresh.
Too needed to settle.
She was like, "Ooh, she got that real recent." And then I also feel like she's not quite healed yet, and is doing a lot of like not very
tight talking.
Wasn't able to act with her face as much as she usually does. And in this, she's much back. She's back. She's somebody's very animated actress, and so seeing her back to like, you can throw a face now.
Is it like Luck of the Irish or what is it?
That was actually kind of good too. I don't want to
it's okay. It's a different movie. Okay.
Yes. But there's another new one that's on Netflix that was good too. I liked it. It was so her and her ex are dating siblings and they don't realize it until they go home for Christmas. It's cute.
Okay. I would watch that.
It's kind of funny. Okay.
Yeah, that's a fun premise. You don't have to be embarrassed, Cassie. This is the time of year for this shit. I mean,
girl, I have been watching literal Christmas movies for like 2 days straight. Am I going back as soon as we're done recording and starting to finish the third installment of Unwrapping Christmas? Yeah, I am.
There's 3 of them.
Wow,
amazing.
There's 4.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah. There's 4.
Well, I know what you're doing.
I'm on Mia's story right now. So.
All right. Okay. Well, yeah, I really don't like these types of movies, but I have to say I did not hate this movie as much as I thought I was going to. By the end, I truly think that Lacey is the one that saved it for me. I really did like her.
I agree.
Yeah, she's great.
Too. She is great.
Thank goodness.
So I think we should rate it by snowflakes. How many snowflakes do we want to give this movie out of 5?
2.5 for me.
Exactly where I was at. 2.5 for me too.
That feels good.
Exactly right.
Like
by the end,
terrible.
When he was actually like not completely helpless, like I was like, okay, then the comedy was working a little bit more and everything like that. But
I agree.
But the beginning and his like just it's too much. It went too far.
It was so unattractive. Yeah, I agree with you. So 2.5 seems solid. That seems about right. And honestly, that's a compliment because I really did think this movie was going to be worse than it was.
Me too.
Yeah, so. I do too. Honestly, yeah. The back half of the movie gave it a half star.
Mm-hmm.
But Yeah,
So-
the cheapness of the sets and the AI doctor's notes, I literally almost peed my pants when the doctor's note was so
notes.
fucking funny to me. I literally paused it to
Somebody
read it.
should have caught that. I'm just like, who are these people who are working on this movie that like you can't be like, nah, dog. There's not one person in that room who's like, we gotta come on. You didn't have to use that font. It would have cost the same amount to use a different font. I don't understand.
Oh my God. It was too fun. That font was like now open.
To be talking about the most serious shit of all time is like, you're gonna die of cancer, and they used the most like ding dong font you've ever seen.
My God, I was dying laughing.
I'd be offended.
So funny.
I'd be offended if I got that at the doctor's. I swear to God.
I would. I'd be like, I'm sorry. What's the clown?
Yeah, can you reprint this for my records and use a serious font, please?
It's disrespectful.
It truly is.
It's so disrespectful.
It was so disrespectful. I was like, and you're gonna die. It was like the cheeriest, cheeriest font for the shittiest news. You're just like,
it was definitely that doctor.
It had
that
to
doctor,
be.
that woman, she did it for sure.
Y'all are gonna start chemotherapy immediately. It's gonna be great.
Okay, y'all.
No.
Get you set up with hospice.
Oh.
You're like, oh my God. Jesus, lady. Well, thank you guys so much for being patrons. We love doing this stuff for you. So if there's a movie you want us to watch, we do have our regular movie, Serendipity, coming your way here soon. But yeah, if you just want to reach out and say hello, go to our one-stop shop of a website. It's myworstatepodcast.com. And we love you so much. Cheers.